Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of January 2025. And I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the 10 of Pentacles. I get a feeling you're keeping it close to home, like you're very interested in just kind of giving your attention and your energy to things that are right there, you know, that your home environment, especially potentially your job and things like that, but like practical things. And it's not a lot, it's just what's part of your reality, basically. What's outside of it as a sense of curiosity or that would be interesting, not so much. I don't know, because that's how the reading starts, with the Page of Wands and the crossed by the Eight of Cups. It's one of those, you know, things that maybe in the past could have sparked your curiosity. Right now, not so much. You're like, yeah, it's okay, I'll do that later or something, you know. Right now in your focus, the Queen of Pentacles, self-care. A lot of you, again, focusing on your immediate proximity almost. In the recent past, the Ace of Pentacles. There's a flip of a page here almost. It's kind of like a chapter starting or something like that. But it's not like one of those life-changing kinds of, everything is so smooth in this reading, it's not even funny. It's super grounded, super smooth, and it's just chilling. And I feel like that's probably where your energy is at. In your Strength, the Judgment card, yeah, there's some transformative energies at play for sure for you, where you could be shifting a lot within yourself. In the immediate future, the Page of Pentacles. This one comes in with lessons learned or something. So I don't know what that means. We'll see when we clarify. Supporting this reading, the Queen of Wands. There is someone, though, at the center of this, but I don't see them there in the physical. I think they're at the center of this transition for you towards more, let's chill. I don't see them by your side necessarily, but I do see the attraction, the appeal. Okay. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Knight of Wands. There's energy moving towards you. Good energy, passionate energy. It kind of comes through as, you know, I don't know, people coming in and saying, hey, Gemini, do you want to go out for a drink tonight or something? You know, something like that. I don't think you're interested. I think you're pulling very much towards your couch or something. Like, no, I'm just not doing that. I'm just gonna chill. I don't know. In your hopes and fears, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that focus towards things that you're contributing to in the physical and that you see building up. It's almost like a psychological thing for you. Like you want to be surrounded by things that you may be part of, but you're seeing progress there. You're seeing something coming out of those things. You know, it's a massive pull from fantasy land into, hey, you know, we're just going to be here with what is, kind of a deal. So even though it's subtle, it looks quite massive as an energy, like a reality check or something. In your potential outcome, the Sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. That's happiness. Okay, good. Now let's clarify. Let's see what's really going on. Let's do the 10 of Pentacles. The Emperor, the Page of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. That's where you set yourself up to be. That's where you made up your mind to be at home. You keep on saying home, 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 or close to home, until, you know, next time, or when something changes or something. Like you're keeping things close to home. Okay. Let's do the Page of Wands, the World card, the Judgment, the Star. Yeah, there's something you're dealing with to the side of all of this energy. So there's someone here. There's the energy of someone. Again, I don't see them there in the physical necessarily. So on this little experience you're making or you're creating close to home, I don't see them there. But I see them there as an energy in terms of there's something going on within you in regards to whoever this is. And I feel like you're trying to figure out what to do about whoever this is. I don't feel like you're close to a solution or a decision about it, but you're trying to figure it out. Let's do the Eight of Cups. Oi! For the Eight of Cups, you get the Death card, the Six of Swords, the King of Swords. Again, kind of giving me a sense of, I know what my decision is. I keep on saying it, I can, from a written in stone kind of a perspective, I don't think you're there with it yet. But I do see where you're leaning towards. Like, I just don't want to deal with it. And again, to me, that kind of signifies a sense of, you don't want to deal with it now because your energy is pulling you someplace else, but that doesn't mean that you don't want to deal with it ever. To me, that's what it means to me. You're saying, no, I'm done with it. So, okay, I'll give you that. If you want to be done with it, be done with it. I still see the energy around, though. But I get where you're coming from, though. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles. In your focus, the Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Devil. It's like licking your wounds, this energy, because this is an energy of self-care, self-love. And whenever we are pulled into that kind of an energy, the first thing we see is how we did the opposite of that up until this point. Not all the time, but most times. So we look at the times in which we didn't put ourselves first. There was no drop of self-love in the experiences we've had and so on and so forth. So that's what's kind of coming to the surface for you right now, because again, you're in this place of think of it as a bubble of self-love kind of an energy. So it's going to bring out the times in which you didn't do that. So let's do the Judgment card in your strength. That's what I think too. The Three of Wands, the Lovers, the Ace of Wands. Let's just say that whatever this is, the situation that you said, I'm done with it, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 because I hear you. I hear you when you say that. From an energetic perspective, I don't get that. And now it's kind of confirmed that it's on hold more than it's done, because again, you're being pulled into other directions, other energies. But blah, blah, blah is valid until then. Let's see the Page of Pentacles in the immediate future. The Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Hermit. See, this lessons learned kind of a situation. Not yet. Not yet. You think that, yes, I've learned a lot and but there's so much confusion and so much, hold on, you're not done yet, kind of an energy that not yet. Not all the lessons have been learned from, I think, this experience that is on hold / done. Let's just put it that way. Let's do the Queen of Wands in the supportive energies. The Four of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So this is where you're introducing this energy to me and you're saying to me what it means to you. Soul connection, yes. It's here to teach you a lot of lessons. Yes, we've already established all of that. You're starting to look at this more and more as an experience that you have a lot to learn from. rather than, oh my God, this needs to work out, or if it doesn't, I'm done. I think you're past that. I think sometimes you still go through those motions, but it's not that. Ultimately, you're presenting this to me almost like it's just an experience that's here to teach me a lot of things about myself. Okay. It's interesting how through all of it, it's not about that necessarily, and ultimately it is about that energy that's here, but it's not here. Let's do the Knight of Wands for the hidden energies, the Temperance card, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups. You've got something here for a minute. There's somebody knocking at your door for quite a while, and you keep on saying to this energy, not home, come back later. And they do. I see them being like, oh, okay, you're not home now? Okay, I'll come back later. And then later, same thing. Not home, come back later. It's a nice energy. It carries quite the potential for something really nice. You're like, you're looking at it and you're like, nah, doesn't do it for me. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything, but there's a reason why it's there. Okay. Well, if it doesn't do it for you, it doesn't do it for you. What can I do? For the Seven of Pentacles, in your hopes and fears, you get the Ten of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. You're kind of giving me a sense of teamwork here. But like teamwork, the concept of it being very, very hard at this time or along the way, but then the result of it seems to be pretty satisfactory. I don't know. You're almost presenting me with a project or something you're working on with someone, and as hard as it is, if the results are good, you're good to go. It doesn't matter, that it's been a hard journey. But the emphasis here is teamwork. It's the concept of teamwork. Does it apply to that? Which, I don't know if you're feeling that concept applies to that. You probably want to, or is it something else? Is this something you're currently dealing with, probably at work, if anything. But let's do the Sun and the potential outcome. The King of Cups, the Moon, the Five of Wands. There's a lot of love, a lot of happiness that's hiding. It's hidden. Because on the surface, there's a lot of conflict. But underneath, I see only love and happiness. It's almost a reminder, because there is some conflict that's coming through for you here with somebody really close to you, but underneath it all there's love and happiness, and it's almost like a reminder, like, don't forget what holds this together, why you're here to begin with, kind of a thing. Like, don't lose sight of what's important here. Yeah, it's coming through more like a reminder than, oh yeah, there's conflict along there. Well, there is going to be conflict all the time, but let's see what the universe has. The King of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Queen of Cups. I think this whole situation just became you're taking some time, some chill time, as much as possible, as much as you can. But overall, in the background, there's a bigger picture to this. You're taking it, and during this time, there's a lot of energy settling down in regards to this situation you got going on to the side here. Which, I don't know what it is. I do see a lot of love. I do see a lot of attachments on your part to this situation. But I also see it not being clear and not being figured out quite yet, at least on your side. And this is the time in which you probably are doing that, even though that's not necessarily the intention. The intention could be, I'm just going to go on a vacation for like a month and I'm just not going to do shit. I'm going to relax and I'm, I'm going to focus on little things that are beautiful, important, and so on and so forth. And in the background, there's this allowing for whatever has been built up within this dynamic here to settle down so that you can reach a proper decision. Because right about now, you're kind of saying, oh, I know exactly what I need to do. And yeah, I'm just going to cut it off no matter how painful it is and blah, blah, blah. And again, blah, 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 because that's not what's going on here through the energies. Maybe it will. But first, the energies need to settle down before you can say for sure, oh, okay, that's what I'm going to do, you know? All right. Alice the Wonderland Oracle. Growing up. Wanting to grow and experience. Rejection of perpetual youth. Shall I never get any older than I am now? That'll be a comfort, one way, never to be an old woman, but then always to have lessons to learn. Oh, I shouldn't like that. That was a quote. Alice is in Wonderland, and she wonders if she will ever leave or change or grow older. She understands this can have benefits, never growing old and forgetful or having to rely upon others as the old so often must do. Even at her tender age, she realizes that if she stays young, she will always have lessons to learn. And that will be a great disadvantage, for Alice wishes to be clever, wise, and to have learned her lessons so she can move on to having a good life. When this card comes to you, it is a reminder of the many benefits of growing older and maturing. It encourages you to take each lesson as it comes, knowing you'll become wise in time. If you were to stay young forever, these lessons would simply repeat and there will be no real getting of wisdom. Alice does not wish to become old, but nor does she wish to stay young and unwise. So consider the benefits of growing older. Surround yourself with people of varied ages and learn from their experiences. Work through your own lessons with practicality, patience, and enjoyment. We change physically as we grow older, and we become those to whom others turn to make sense of life. Make becoming an elder your goal. Reject the need to stay one age forever, for that will keep you from the growth your soul longs for. Divination. Understanding that years bring their lessons to you. Embrace becoming an elder, watching time make its mark upon you, and embracing the signs of aging. Understanding the wisdom that can come with age. Being young at heart, yet yearning for encounters that will help you evolve, grow, and experience the fullness of life. So, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.